This is a Louis G's wrestling take, and today we're talking about the results of Night 2 of the WWE Draft that took place on Monday Night Raw, April 29th. And mainly, I wanted to talk about the call-ups from NXT that resulted in this draft. And I gotta say, this is a stacked NXT class coming to the main roster, especially for the Raw brand. I mean, you got Ilya Dragunov, Iro Valkyra, and Dijak. Three incredible performers. And, Dijak in particular, I think is one of the best workers in NXT right now. I was at that match at Stand and Deliver in Philadelphia when he faced Oba Femi and Josh Briggs for the NXT North American title. He was without a doubt the best performer in that match. He won me over. He won the crowd over. I was surprised that he didn't win, and I was kind of hoping that he would stick around NXT a little bit, longer. Maybe see him feud with Trick Williams for the NXT title, maybe even win it. He's like in mid-30s, and I do want to have aspirations for him to win a title. But I think considering that he gave one of the best performances of his career, now is a good time to finally move him up to the main roster and see what he can do. Same thing with Ilya Dragunov. Last year, he had incredible matches against Carmelo Hayes at Great American Bash and No Mercy for the NXT title. I think they have great in-ring chemistry together. And Valkyra, she did a lot to put Roxanne Perez over. So it'll be great to see how she does on the main roster. And, I also wanted to talk about the NXT call-ups that are already on the main roster and now on new brands. We got Braun Breaker coming over from SmackDown to Raw. He's a dominant force. I can imagine him being a dominant force in the following year. It'd be great to see him once he gets a main roster feud. We're just kind of like seeing him in squash matches right now, but it'll be great to see him in a main roster feud. It would be entertaining to see if it's Sheamus. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. I mean, we did kind of get a tease of that last night. And then also we got Tiffany Stratton, who is sticking on the blue brand and having her first women's title match this Saturday at Backlash in France against Naomi and Bayley. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from there. And also, let's not forget about Carmelo Hayes. I think the guy has superstar written all over him. He's an incredible performer. We saw that last Friday night in that match against Cody Rhodes. His character of I am him as a heel is really doing well. I think he's definitely got a lot of potential. I could potentially see him win either Money in the Bank or the U.S. title, from 1 year from now. Mainly in the span of a year, from like 1 year from now when this video was posted. But I think he's a great performer, and I think he's got a bright future ahead. The W just can't fumble the ball with him. But I ultimately think that this NXT call-up class is incredible. I think they are going to be mainstays throughout the 2020s. It'd be great. It'd be interesting to see where they are 1 year from now, considering that the WWE's got all these new events and tournaments coming up. We got King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring coming up after Backlash France. We got Money in the Bank. We got Survivor Series, War Games. We got the Royal Rumble. So it'll be great to see where all these new talents are 1 year from now. We could see them potentially have runs in King of the Ring, even though it's like King of the Ring is likely going to be won by a main roster talent. Same thing with Queen of the Ring as well. But it'd be great to see these guys have a lot of opportunities and give performances that prove and have a great stay on the main roster. This has been a Louis G's wrestling take. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.